Check out the video description for details. It's Friday, August 25th, and GameStop is getting trounced today. It's down 12%. Looking at the chart here, these type of slides, they've had a couple of them over the last few quarters, and it generally takes 1 to 2 months for them to snap back. I don't have my drawing tools to help you out today. Still working on system, but they're back at the bottom where they it's around 20. Upside's about 25, most likely hit back up to 22, but it takes about a month to recover. So good buying opportunity in here for GameStop. Not a good opportunity for those of us who are long their shares. We own quite a few shares, and that's actually what supports the buying of the stock for our kids. Is a large number of shares of GameStop. We take the dividend and we buy other shares each month, about $200 worth of stocks. But as you can see, they're down today. They've been bouncing upwards of 13% to 10% down, making a little bitty comeback today, but I think they'll be flat all day. Monday they'll start to work their way back up. I think they'll be up overall. Looking at the quarter is really strange, seeing the news articles come out, and the first ones were very positive, and then it changed to they missed by a penny, and bad news. So they didn't raise their full guidance for the year. I listened to the call, and everything on the call was extremely positive, in my opinion. They're in line with where they're at. They're growing. This is one of those, welcome to the stock market. It doesn't always make sense. You have companies that beat very low expectations, still lose $1 billion, and they'll spike up. Company that's trading at 5 times earnings below book value and pays a 7% dividend with growth in exactly the areas that they expect growth and turnaround. And I'm talking about their collectibles, very strong there. And they're down 12%. So you can buy the hype and flee away, and by all means go ahead and flee the stock. Stay away from it. Don't trade it. Don't own it. Or you can look at it as a buying opportunity and buy more and take the contrary opinion. I look at it as with their Nintendo Switch bundles and their Super NES Classic bundles, and you can see I'm pulling them up here. $300-400, on eBay, or you can spend $200 to $300 on the bundles at ThinkGeek. They're all sold out. They're going to sell them out all year. Same thing with the Switch. People are going to buy these first, and then they're going to go to eBay. The scalpers on eBay are going to make money, but certainly GameStop's going to make money off of the bundles. And so I think they're good. There's some strong performance there, and on top of that, you're going to get strong performance out of the Xbox One X. Very big news coming out of Microsoft saying this is one of the fastest selling pre-orders ever. So great news there, and GameStop's going to be selling a ton of these. So if that performs better than expected, that's some more good news as well. And looking at the analysts, we go over to Tip Ranks, and they have some pretty wide-ranging price targets here, as we'll pull that up. Basically, the bottom they're looking at is around 20, and we're actually a little bit below there, and the upside of about 25. Average of 23. Upside is actually 28. Sorry. So pretty good spread. I like the turnaround long term, but short term they have certainly gotten hammered. I know a lot of people. We have swing traders who watch the show. They've made quite a bit of money off of GameStop doing these bounces. I'd rather hold them long term. It's never good when you see a stock tank like this. But we buy stocks to own them, and I think when I get the show back up and running like normal, the first show I'm going to do is I'm going to look at all of our stocks that we have and what we can learn about short-term trades that we probably would have made as we buy these long terms. I think that'll be a good to look at some of the areas where we've made mistakes that have impacted us short term, but we believe long term in a lot of them. So ugly day for GameStop. Um, I hope some people didn't invest in it and lose some money. I hope some people have made lots of money off of swing trades, and I hope people hold it long term and collect the dividend. But um, certainly ugly day, one that you never want to see. But again, looking at the numbers and coming away from the conversation, listening to them talk, it's collectibles is a big deal, and it's gonna turn them around, I believe, long term. Right now, it's certainly an ugly situation for GameStop. So um, we'll see. Monday, I should have my new rig and get it set up, and there may not be a show Monday, but Tuesday I expect we'll definitely be back in the swing of things. I'll get that set up, and we'll get back to normal. So thanks for watching. Give us a thumbs up and some feedback. Subscribe if you haven't already so you get the latest investing news for gamers. Back to normal next week. We'll see you then. Thanks for watching.